Hi guys, and welcome back to Alistair Davies Golf. Today I'm joined by John Watts from True Golf Academy, and he's going to be a model for me in this particular video because it's a two-man video. I'm going to demonstrate some things on John, and today's video's theme is all about how we can rotate and turn onto the golf ball correctly. So the drill I'm going to show you really needs two people. That's the only limitation in this drill, and you have to be very careful because if you stood in the wrong place you will get whacked with a golf club. So be very, very careful doing this drill, but it helps to demonstrate, and it's going to give John the kinesthetic feels for how he's going to rotate and turn onto the golf ball. So let's get into the drill straight away, John, and then I'll give a bit of description about why it's important afterwards.
Sure.
So John, if you want to set to a golf ball there for me.
Yep.
Exactly as you would do normally.
Okie dokie.
So what we're trying to do with John is get him to rotate through the golf ball better and to turn onto the golf ball. So turning onto the golf ball is more about moving his sternum and head on top of the golf ball through impact. I'll come back to that in a second.
Okay.
Make a backswing for me, John. So what I want to do is grab his left shoulder and grab his right hip. Now as he comes down, I want to feel that his left shoulder almost compresses down more towards his left hip, and we're going to rotate him onto the golf ball. And the idea of that, he's going to get the kinesthetic feel of moving this spine more on top of the golf ball as we go through.
Yep.
And then I could grab him even further and make him to exit left and rotate through the golf ball. Let's just do that again, John.
Yep. Top of the backswing.
So rotate and turn onto the ball. Very good. So let's just hit a small shot away, and I'm going to do that. Again,
Yep.
be careful doing this at home. Little half swing, slow power. I know you've got slow speed anyway. Okay, excellent shot. And if the ball tracer picks that up, which I'll try and put on, you'll see that shot was quite nicely squeezed out there, quite low.
Yeah.
A nice pressured shot from the amount of power you put in it.
I felt a little loss of balance, but I felt that pressure really into my lead heel as I was being rotated towards the target.
And probably the loss of balance would be probably more because you're not used to being there. You are.
Definitely, yeah.
You are a little
more
bit.
Of that.
You are a little bit hangbacker, aren't you?
Yeah.
Shallower and handbacker a little bit.
Yeah.
Tiny bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, thanks John. I'm going to get into the depth of what we're talking about now for a second. So make sure you give John a follow on True Golf Academy. His YouTube channel is growing nicely, so give him a follow and subscribe, and lots of great content on there as well.
Thanks, sir.
So just very quickly covering what we've talked about there in detail. So the people that tend to not turn onto the golf ball will tend to be more in this kind of hang back position, as I call it, and possibly moving the head further away from the ball at contact. What that causes generally is the low point of the swing to be very early and behind the ball. It'll also tend to cause the path of the club to come from the inside to the outside with very good players. With the less elite golfers, they'll tend to be wanting to be coming over the top and hanging back at the same time. So it can cause those two things. With the good play, we'll see the overactive hand action through impact from this by not turning onto the ball. And they're the people that are going to probably benefit most importantly from this video. The average golfers are going to benefit more from creating a better contact. So it has benefits of both types of golfers in slightly different ways. So have a go at just hitting some shots where we just feel a left shoulder turns through nice and low and covers your left foot a little bit more, or do some practice swings even without a club, the same way I did with John, to give yourself the feels of how we're going to turn through the ball and turn onto it correctly. So if you've enjoyed the video, please click like down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I've got content coming 3 times a week and regularly on different subjects. And post any comments below, especially if any videos you'd like me to cover in the future. And thanks for watching.